Hello, everyone. Sylvan Bell coming to you live from Oahu. I'm on the North Shore. I'm at Ehukai Beach, right behind me, Bonsai Pipeline. Figure perfect day to talk about body language. So one of the questions that I get asked, and I see a lot on the internet, is people will say, well, what do hands on hips mean? Now, the first thing I want to talk to you about is when you take and you're looking at somebody's nonverbal communication or their body language, and you're looking for the signs and signals to interpret them or understand what they mean, is just think about the times where you're going to do something like that. Think about the times where you're going to sit there. And if we're talking about hands on the hips, when would be a good time to put my hands on my hips, okay? So we're gonna go through a couple of informational processes here, and then we'll talk about it a little bit more here in a second. So the first thing is anytime you're looking at somebody's body language, you're gonna look at what's going on before, during, and after. It'll really help you out to determine what's going on. So that's the technical word for that is a baseline. You're gonna figure out what's got them to be there, okay? So hands on a hip is like, you know, if you watch it and look at Superman, right? Superman's always standing there. His feet are like shoulder width apart, his hands are on his hips, and like that's a Superman pose, so it could be a sign of power, okay? So the first thing is, it could be a sign of power. The second thing is like for me, I have a back issue, so there's, you know, always gotta take a look at for medical issues. For me, sometimes my hands on my hips reminds me to straighten, to stand up straight, and it's more of a comfort thing, okay? The other thing is you know, it could be like a sign of aggression. So like somebody who's gonna be like an alpha male can use this to be like walk into a room, because once again, it is a sign of power. So they could walk into a room and they could survey the scene, right? So there's a couple of reasons. So you got the hero pose, you got somebody who's got a back issue, and you got somebody who's trying to take up room. Now, you know, one of the things that's been in the news lately is guys who are man sprawling or spreading their legs. So sometimes when people spread and put their arms and put their body wherever they can, it is a possibility. It's a sign of peacocking, and peacocking is a pickup artist term where somebody's getting something to get attention to them, because like the more that I'm spread out, the easier it is to see me. So there's a couple reasons that somebody could put their hands on their hips. So we got everything from power, we got everything from peacocking, we got everything from medical issues. But watch what's happening before, during, and after, and figure out why you would be doing the same thing. So sometimes if you reenact what's going on and you try to do the same thing and you stand, like I'm standing right now, you can be like, oh, okay, that feels pretty good. I like that. Or if somebody's got their hand in a weird gesture, try to figure out a way or a reason why you would be doing the same thing, okay? So figuring out body language sometimes is a matter of figuring out what happened before, during, and after, and then you trying to replay it and do the same thing to figure out what those feelings and emotions would be like can help you out. Now, if you could do a small favor for me in the box down below, leave a comment, question, or story, that'd be fantastic. To the right or to the left, there is a subscribe button. Subscribe, and then send it out to all your friends via StumbleUpon, Facebook, Twitter, Google+, LinkedIn. Sylvan Bell, coming to you live from the North Shore of Oahu. We'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Aloha.